Hi guys, hope you're well and staying safe. As today is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, it got us thinking a little bit inside the office about the environment and about the impact we have on the environment as a company. Obviously, inside our business, we do everything we can to do everything for the environment. So we try to reduce packaging where we can, we try to reduce shipments to cut down on transportation, we try to recycle as much of the packaging as we can, fit as many valves into crates as we can. So we're obviously trying to reduce the impact that we actually have on using consumable items. We also do a lot with companies that are involved with the environment. So we do a lot with companies, particularly in energy from waste, where companies are actually burning waste to make energy, electricity. So we have a lot of dealings with companies like that. But one of the things that we've noticed over the last decade or so is that there's been a real shift especially within end user businesses, to actually buy lower cost products, so lower cost valves and lower cost actuators, and move much more towards sort of a throwaway society with those particular products rather than a repair and maintain society. And after lockdown, I think a lot of companies are going to have to reevaluate how we look after our plants, how we look after the products that we've got, the total cost of ownership rather than the actual cost of just buying the product itself. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you a little bit about some of the products that we have and some of the options that are available. And I would say over the last decade or so, as I've said, the trend has really been for small ball valves, so sort of 2-inch and less, is that really if the valve has a problem, if it's leaking, for instance, or it's stopped working, is basically, because it's a cheap valve, is just to take it out of the line, dispose of it, possibly recycle it, which would be good, and then put another low-cost valve in its place, and again, run that valve to failure. What we used to do, and what some of our companies do that we deal with, is they actually spend a bit more money up front. So they buy a better quality valve, or they buy a better quality actuator, which in the initial phase will last a lot longer than the lower cost alternative. So you may get 2 to 3 times more life out of that particular product, depending on the application. But what it also does is it allows you to actually repair and maintain the valves. And we feel this is very, very important because we sell thousands and thousands of valves 2-inch and below a year. And we've seen a massive decline in the number of spares that are sold for these valves. So we know that companies are not repairing them. There is a caveat to that a lot of companies don't have the teams available. They don't have the engineers. They don't have the apprentices and technicians that they used to have. Some companies don't have the time to do it either. But we think that we should start promoting this a little bit more and talking to customers a little bit more and educating them that valves can actually be repaired. And the majority of valves actuators that we sell can actually be repaired. So whether it's ball valves or actuators. And we've just put a few products here on the table just to show you really what's available. So for the ball valves, for instance, you can get a full soft seal repair kit, and that will have absolutely everything in that you need to repair the soft parts of the valve. So you'll have the seats, the body seals, you'll have the gland packing, you'll have the nuts, the washers, etc. Everything in there, a little instruction manual of what you need to do. What a lot of people do is they tend to replace the valve or repair the valve, but they only do the soft seals. And in a lot of cases, it can be another component within the valve that's a problem. So it could be the ball, for instance, that's got some scoring on it. It could be a stem that's got an issue. So sometimes you need to actually evaluate the valve and actually have the relevant spare parts to repair the whole of the valve. If it's an actuator, we do actuator repair kits, we do replacement springs. And we come across products, especially Norbro and Worcester, where there's valves that have been in service 15, 20, 25 years, and they've been maintained regularly, and they're still running, and we're still supplying spares for them. So it really is something that we can help you out with. If it is a problem on site that you don't know what to do, we can offer a full training package for you. So we can come to site, we can look at your valves, we can talk to you about your valves. We can do spares lists for you so you know which spares are for which valves, which spares are interchangeable. And we can actually give you your technicians and your maintenance people training of actually how to strip the valves down, how to fit the repair kits, how to look for common faults and common problems that we've found over the last 20 to 25 years. So as Valve and Process Solutions, I think we'd like to try push this a little bit and see whether we can help customers, help educate them a little bit. If you do want any advice on this, please get in touch. We've got a wealth of experience within the team here. We can have guys come out to your site and talk to you about it, give you some education, give you some help, and hopefully we can start reducing the amount of valves that we're throwing away and actually start repairing some valves and using them for a lot longer, and hopefully protect the environment a little bit. Thanks very much for watching.